This is Ebony Man 2K, aka that Jolly Rancher, aka Pretty Ricky, what they call me, aka the King of Receipts. Before we go any further, I need for you to put your screen on full view. Please put your screen on full view. Okay, you're looking good, so you must be having a good day. Shout out to the Viper Pit over at STL's, Bomb Cherry, Warren, and Denides. Peace to the chat members over at Kels and TMR Talks. And I can't forget about getting into it with Goddess and Tracy with the T. I'd like to thank you for sharing your time with me today. Shout out to all my chat room members and listeners who might be listening in your car, in your kitchen cooking, working out, or just listening while you work. Your time is greatly appreciated. Make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and set it to all. Again, I thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Peace.
This is Ebony Man 2K, aka that Jolly Rancher, aka Pretty Ricky, what they call me, and aka the King of Receipts. Well, in this video, we will take another look at what Liv's life is good for. Lying. That's right. Lying. She spent over an hour making up lies on her two love interests, Gerard and Brandon. Gerard has kicked her to the curb and found him another boo. So she is in her feelings about that. Brandon has seen firsthand how she be lying on her live and has already called her out for capping. Remember a couple months ago, Reality of Ming and I caught her in a lie about a claim that she owned a house in Florida. After I looked into it and brought my receipts, it showed that she was in a rent-to-own, but never completed the ownership part. This was in addition to not being on now deed or tax assessor record. It was clear that Liv's claim of home ownership was a big lie. Well, I suspect that all the claims made in this live are just the same. I will let you listen to an audio clip of her just yapping away so that you can separate game from truth. I will be in the chat room if you have any questions or just want to chop it up. In this video, I also showcase one of my first story times that just started last month. This particular story was when my mom interrupted a date weekend to call and ask me, do I know about this new thing they got out now called doing heads? I repeat, my mom interrupted a date weekend to call and ask me, do I know about this new thing they got out now called doing heads? You gotta listen to this story time to hear this unbelievable story. Well, all right, I will be in the chat room if you have any questions or just want to chop it up. This is your boy, Ebony Man 2K. Let's get it.
Tomorrow, bitch, I'll be working at Walmart. I'll be selling ass. I'll be doing whatever the fuck I gotta do to feed these fucking kids. But guess what? They gonna get fed. And they gonna have a roof over their head. And they gonna be taken care of. Because ain't no bitch leaving my kids with my mama and chucking the deuces up. No. I take care of mines. I bring my babies in this world and I take care of mines. Just like my motherfucking mama did. And everybody else can suck a dick. At this point. And I guess it took me to go through this shit to see that, bitch, I don't have nobody in my corner. I'm out here fighting. I'm out here swinging, bitch, by myself. My own motherfucking baby daddy, the nigga who brought these kids in the world with me, don't even got my fucking back. Because he found a new bitch, right? He found a new bitch to take care of instead of taking care of what the fuck he brought into this world. Bitch, fuck everybody at this point. Everybody can suck my dick. And that's on period. So one day, I got hella low. This is like the only time I think I fucking cried off this shit. Oh, Carol, your #1 supporter. You already know. I got you, boo. Liv, tell them. Carol, thank you so much, baby. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. That is so fucking sweet. Thank you so much. God, y'all, see, y'all real. Y'all the real ones. I really fucking love y'all. That's so sweet of you, Carol. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, girl. I need to meet you one day. And Carol is always showing love. She really is. Oh, but like I was saying, I think I got low, and I literally, you guys, because I haven't even had time to cry. I don't even have it in me. And I'm the crying one. I'm the one that is always crying about some shit. I'm a Cancer. Girl, I'm quick to cry. But I have not really cried at all about this shit. But the one night I did, and I was talking to my mama, and I said, you know what, Mom? I just want to give up. Everything is a fight. Everything is a fight. I fight with my kid's father. I fight with this dude. This bitch is fighting with me. Bitches on YouTube are fighting with me. Everything I do is a fight just to fucking to fight for this shit. You know what my mama said? Do you know what my motherfucking mama said? She said, Olivia, and you the champ. So you gonna fight this shit out. And bitch, I think I started crying even more when my mama said that shit. I really feel like I know I was bawling. I was just bawling, okay, bitch? And I am the fucking champ. I sure am. I'm the motherfucking heavyweight champ, bitch, okay? Of this shit. Shit. And I'm gonna fight until I ain't got no more fight left. Ain't nobody gonna run me off this shit. So now they're saying I got a sex tape. Somebody recorded me. Somebody recorded me having sex. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. If somebody did record me having sex, I'm about to be the Kim K of this shit. The Kim K of this YouTube shit, bitch. And I hope I go viral. And y'all better make me go viral with this shit. Because if that's what it is, I have no control over it. And that's what 2021 is teaching me, bitch. If you don't have control over the bullshit, just let it go. Throw it in the wind. Let it go. Let it go. What else to say? Let it go. Let it go. Bitch, okay? Let the shit go. And I'm not going to trip on it. I'm not going to trip on it. If this is a sex tape, like I said on Instagram, I hope they got my good angles. I hope that shit, I hope it makes everybody want to fuck me after this, okay? Because, bitch, I don't have no control over it. I didn't consent to it. If somebody's really out here, this motherfucking crazy ass Brandon character, like I said, that's not his real name. If he wants to fucking expose me, bitch, I can expose you too. I could tell YouTube your full name. He don't want people to know his full name, so don't fuck with me. Leave me alone. You got what you got out of me. Everybody out here in Texas sucked, well, at least they think, they sucked me dry, right? Olivia should be running for the hills. Olivia should be not making no more content. Olivia is down bad. No, bitch. I'm not down nothing. I'm going to keep making my content. Even if there is a sex tape, even this nigga over here recording my conversations, he comes out and puts my conversations out there. I can't believe he did that shit. You know why I can't believe it more than anything? Because I showed that nigga. Remember that bitch a couple months ago? She recorded my conversation and she fucking put it on YouTube. I showed him that shit. And that's what this nigga's out here trying to do and plot on me. He's trying to record my conversations so he could, what, play it for YouTube? Like I just told him, nigga, you the op. You the op. I ain't fucking with you no more. I ain't fucking with you no more. I'll be the biggest fool in the world. It is so fucked up when the fucking man that you lay with, the man that tells you he loves you, can record you. And what the fuck you recording me for? So I feel like if he will record my conversation, he'll probably record me having sex. So I don't know. I guess this video is to warn you guys, formally warn you that there might be a sex tape, that some shit might pop off. You feel me? It might. Okay. And I have no control over it. So supposedly this person is contacting reactors. Okay. Okay. We'll let it. He knows. He keeps fucking. Wow. Damn. This nigga crazy as hell, bro. This nigga crazy as hell. This nigga crazy as hell. He had the nerve to just say to me, who recorded your conversation? Who's doing that, Olivia? You. I just caught you doing it, you fucking psychopath. Like I said, don't ever trust anybody that has two names, okay? Because like I said, when I met this motherfucker, I thought his name was Brandon. I had to fucking go into his wallet. I found out for myself that his name is not Brandon, okay? Like I said, I will expose his full name, what he's really, he keeps calling. He just told me, you must be going live. That's why you're acting funny. Nigga, you know I'm live, you psychopath. You're watching me, you psychopath. What the fuck? You're watching my live, you weirdo. He's mad. I'm not gonna say your name on this live, but if you try to expose me, nigga. Oh, Carol, stop. Liv, just because. Girl, keep your head up. Oh, Carol, you're so sweet. You're so freaking sweet, Carol. Some bitches who, man, I swear to God, like people who really fucking look out for me. Carol, you're so sweet. Carol, I'm really trying to be mad. You can't even, I'm not even mad. You're so fucking sweet, Carol. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From me and my babies, thank you so much. She is so sweet. She said go back to Florida like now. Y'all, I cannot get over Carol. Carol is so damn sweet. I hope I meet you one day, Carol. You are the only YouTuber I relate. This stupid guy keeps calling me. Oh my gosh, this is so... Oh my god, he won't stop calling me, you guys. He had the nerve to call me babe. I'm not your babe. You're the only YouTuber I relate to. I know what you're going through. I get it more than you know. Carol. And that's why I keep doing what the fuck I do, bro. Because I know, like, real ones, like, you guys out there who actually, like, love me and have gone through some real shit, okay? Like, we're not gonna act like we're perfect. Like, these fucking bitches here on YouTube want to act like, oh my god, I'm perfect. I have the perfect life. No. We all go through some shit. But the thing with me is I have to level up. I have to level up. Like, there's no more excuses. And I feel like that's what God has been trying to show me. Like, Olivia, you need to level up. You need to get your shit together. You need to fuck with people who are like you and want to do better with their life. Okay? Not fake like you. Okay? Not want to be like you. No, you want to fuck with bitches that want to be better than you. Because I want to be better than me. You guys, I want to do big ass things. I want to fucking go out there and I want to fucking bless somebody like Carol's blessing me. Like, I want to be able to do that type of shit. You feel me? I'm fucking with these losers out here, man. Nothing but losers. And I don't care. Like, people can go and you can fucking think whatever you want to think. I know I've been a good friend. I've been a good girlfriend. even the shit with my baby daddy, like, I admitted my wrongs to him. I told him, like, everything, even though I wasn't the only one that did wrong. He did wrong too. But I completely took responsibility for everything I did wrong in the relationship. And I was even willing to work on the relationship with him. Even though I know I deserve better. Okay? Like, another fucking conversation I'm gonna bring up. When I was talking to my mama, I was like, Mom, you know what? This actually came out of my mouth. And I was shocked at my mom's response. Because I swear to God, no matter what, my mother always cut for Gerard. My mom was always like, Olivia, work on your marriage, work on your relationship. Like, she always was there trying to tell me to work on my shit with him. But, like, I even told my mom, I was like, you know what, Mom? I should have, when I was in Florida, I should have just bit my tongue. I should have just accepted what Gerard had done to me. And I should have just accepted all of it. Like, I should have just accepted it. That way we would still be together. We would still be in Florida. We would still, you know, he wouldn't have left. Like, I should have just accepted it. And she's like, Olivia, is that the life you want to live? You want to just live accepting a person cheating on you and hurting you and lying to you? Like, is that what you want for yourself? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. And that's why I was never happy. That's why I didn't want to be with him. And of course, now that I'm not with him, yes, it hurts. It hurts because I'm used to him at least being there financially for us. I'm used to him, you know, having our back. And when I say our, I mean like me and the kids. And I don't care what he tries to say or what he does or what he tries to make himself out to be. That nigga only cuts for him and his bitch. That's it. Y'all are gonna see this in a vlog coming soon. This is exclusive fucking tea. But I took that truck from him. That truck, I took that shit back, bitch. I sure did. I went to his job and I took that fucking truck. And you know what? You know what I seen in the truck, bitch? Yeah, I did. I grew some balls and I took the truck, y'all. I grew some balls, finally. He hadn't paid that truck note for 3 fucking months. My mother was paying that truck note while he was off living with a bitch, doing this with a bitch, fucking me over, choking me out, doing all this shit that he's doing to me. And my mother's been paying the car note. And I was like, my mom was like trying to strategically think of a way to get the truck back so he wouldn't come over here and try to fuck with me or try to take the truck back. And I was like, Mom, no, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna make you pay any more money. She was like, I'll just get a tow truck and the tow truck can just tow the truck. I said, no, Mom, I'm gonna be a G and I'm gonna go up to his job and get that truck. And that's what the fuck I did. I went up to his job and I took the fucking truck. I sure did. He wants to be mad about it. I don't give a fuck. But when I went into the truck, bitch, I saw a $300. That's how, I don't know if this nigga got a stimulus. I don't know what the fuck he did. Maybe he's just balling out over there, I guess. $300. A Ross receipt. $300. Nothing but shit for him and his bitch. I didn't see a toy. I didn't see a baby fit. I didn't see no kid shoes on that motherfucker. I didn't see shit for his fucking kids. But I saw, oh, woman fragrance, woman t-shirt, man t-shirt. $300? Nigga, I swear to God, I think I was so pissed at that moment. Because you guys, honestly, I make money when I go shopping, unless I'm like in a store like Ulta, or I go to like Sephora, or I go to some place like that, which I fucking never go to. I hardly ever go to those kind of stores. But it's like whenever I go to Ross, whenever I go anywhere shopping for clothes, I'm in the kids section all the time. I stay in the kids section. I don't ever leave a fucking store without buying my baby some shoes, a t-shirt, some jeans, When I seen that receipt, I was like, oh my God. So this is where your mind's at. Your mind is really like you're a single nigga living out here. Of course, this bitch ain't got no kids. You're a single nigga living out here just balling out with you and your bitch. It was so sickening to me. It was so sickening to me. Because like I said, there's not a day that I go to the store and I don't buy something for my fucking kids, bro. Ever. Ever. And even the hating ass bitches in the back, I don't give a fuck what you want to say about that. There is never a day I go to the store and I don't buy something for my kids. That shocked the shit out of me. And that's not even how he is. But maybe that's how he is now. I don't know. It's not my business, and I don't give a fuck. According to the fucking bitches in the back, this is me coming off as a bitter bitch. But I'm not bitter. I don't give a fuck what you buy for yourself. I don't give a fuck what you buy for your kids. I was looking for kids, for something. A toy, a pair of shoes. My kids need some fucking jeans. My kids need some clothes. Like something. Whew, y'all. And that was like a week ago. That was a week ago. And he had gone... Nigga really won't stop calling me. This man will not stop calling me. It is so annoying. I took the truck away from him probably like January 5th. January 6th, January 7th. Right around there. He had gone shopping like the 1st. The 2nd. It was a week. I don't fucking know. It was the week before, whatever. I was so hurt. And I wasn't even hurt for me. I was hurt for the kids. You know, and he wants to say, I'm keeping his kids away from him. That's what he'll say. He'll say that. He's been saying that to me. The last time I let this man take his kids, I don't know where he stays. I knew where he stayed before. I never came to his house. I never disrespected his bitch, even though I have all the right to. I have the right to go kick down that fucking door and beat that bitch's ass. Because at the end of the fucking day, what is the principle here? The principle is I'm his wife, and bitch, you want to fuck with a married man, honey? You gonna get all the smoke that comes with fucking with a married man. Because that's what comes with fucking with a married man. She says she's not drama. Bitch, you're fucking with a man who's legally married, who's still fucking me. So I could have knocked her door down. I could have came here and tried to disturb. I mean, I could have came to their house like he came to my house. Story time coming very soon. This nigga came to my house just so he can talk to Brandon, just so he could tell Brandon that he fucked me. Okay? And that wasn't even a month ago. This nigga was doing this shit. So before you guys wanna jump down Liv's throat and think, oh my God, she's such a bitter bitch and he's so happy in his relationship. Girl, he was trying to fuck not even a month ago. Okay? And I still didn't call I have his bitch's number. Okay? I could have, if I was so bitter, I could have called the bitch. I could have been like, look, this is what this nigga's doing. You need to get him. Because he's coming to my house at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. Before he goes to work, he's stopping by here to check on me, to try to come in my house, to try to fuck on me. All this bullshit. But I was still a G about that shit, nigga. I didn't call your bitch. You came over here trying to... And me and Brandon were chilling. We were chilling, smoking, vibing. And I get first of all, he calls me. Decline. Then he comes knocking on my door. He won't fucking leave. Gerard, just go. Just go. He stayed until he got Brandon in his face and he told Brandon what he told him. Okay? And that shit, like I said, wasn't even a month ago. It was not even a month ago. Try 3 weeks ago. 2.5 weeks ago, bitch. That's the type of shit he's been on. So, and all this lovey-dovey, he's so in love with his bitch. Girl, you know why I wasn't at the funeral? You know why I wasn't standing next to him at the funeral? Because I told him to fuck off. That's why. I didn't fucking sit there and coddle his ass. Oh, your granny died. Oh my god. Let me fucking hold you and let me fucking cook you a meal and let me fucking no. Fuck all that shit. I didn't do none of that. Cause you have a bitch to do that shit with. You have a bitch to go cry to. And that's what I told him. Go cry to that bitch. He said, you know why you weren't there, Olivia? Because you weren't even talking to me. Because you told me to go cry to that bitch. Okay, I sure did. You're right. I knew your granny for 8 years, but you want to take that bitch? Go ahead. You want to post that bitch on your Instagram? I understand. When I talked to him about the fact that does anyone stop calling me? I'm sorry, you guys. My phone keeps fucking up because he keeps calling me. Where's Carol? I'll make you a mod, Carol, if she wants to be a mod. Like I said, I knew I'm ready. Oh, yes, Carol. Okay, Carol, you are now good. Thank you, girl. Why do I keep answering? Because he's going to keep calling. He's going to keep calling. Like I was saying, okay, his granny died, and I don't even think I processed it. I barely processed. Are we good? This nigga said he's outside. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I finally put it on don't accept calls from block numbers. So hopefully I don't get any more block calls. So fucking annoying. Anyway, I just want to say this so I can finish up the live. But I don't even think I processed the fact that his granny died. You guys, I've known his granny for 8+ years. Okay? Like, sat down, had real conversations. Every single time I had a baby, I brought my baby over there. Like that was my granny type shit. Like, I was with him for 8 fucking years. So I don't even think I fucking processed that shit. And the other night I just started crying. And I talked to him about it. Like, I was so upset because it's like, how dare you bring that bitch around your granny, your family. Like, he really had this bitch in. And you know what? It is what it is at the end of the day. It is what the fuck it is. I don't lose sleep over it. Nothing like that. But as a woman and as somebody who's been with him, fuck being his wife, fuck being all of that shit, I grew up with this man. We grew up together. You feel me? Like, we've known each other since we were, 21, 22? Like, we literally grew up together. And like I said, no matter what, Gerard has always found a way to fucking outdo me on the fucked upness. You know what I mean? Because we both fucked each other over. We both hurt each other. We both done a lot of fucked up shit to each other. But he's always found a way to up me one. You feel me? And this whole situation with this bitch, oh, he takes the cake. He takes the cake with this shit. And you know what? When I told him, oh, you bring this bitch on social media, mind you, Gerard don't even do social media like that, okay? Y'all think, oh, y'all were together and you kept him from doing social media. No, bitch. He didn't want to do social media because Gerard's not that type of dude. But when I told him, oh, you want to bring this bitch on social media? Oh, well, you you had a boyfriend tag. You did your boyfriend tag. Oh, okay, nigga. You were that hurt. You were that hurt that you just had to shake the table, nigga. You gotta shake the table. You're that mad? Nigga, go. Ain't nobody fucking mad about your little friend. We ain't even gonna talk about her, okay? Look, cause I'm gonna be the mad bitch. Ain't nobody mad. It's the principle, okay? When I was looking at them pictures, and people were sending them to me because he's blocked, I'm blocked. We blocked each other on social media. People were sending me the pictures of him at the funeral. And I was looking at them pictures. I'm like, nigga, where your kids? Nigga, where's your wife? But look, if he wasn't embarrassed, I'm not embarrassed for him. He can have it. He can have it. Because like I said, all this shit was about was him being with his kids. Once again, how dare you take your fucking bitch to your granny's funeral and not your kids? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, I'm so good. I'm okay. And you know what? When I first came here, she blocked you. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. When he came over here and tried to tell on me and tell Brandon that we fucked and all this shit, trying to ruin my relationship. Just out the blue, y'all. Out the blue. He had the kids and everything. He had the kids over there. He came over here. The kids weren't here. I was just here chilling by myself with my nigga. Okay? He came out the blue trying to spill the beans. I don't think I got him back. Oh, yeah, I got him back. I called that bitch. I said, you need to control your nigga because he coming over here trying to tell my man that we fucked. Do you know that? So now he can't see me. He can't see me, you guys. He can't come over here and see his kids because a bitch told him to. Okay. Like I told him, I'm going to tell y'all. You gonna let that bitch keep you from seeing your kids? Because you can't take the kids due to the CPS, the safety order that I have here, the safety order that's set in place by CPS. You're not supposed to take the kids. But I'm trying to keep you away from your kids. No, honey, you can always come over here and you can come see your kids. I don't care. I don't care what you guys want to call me. If you guys want to call me bitter, if you want to call me mad. I don't even know if y'all can see me. Damn, did my live fuck up? I think my live fucked up, y'all. Y'all see me? Because I don't see myself. I can't even see myself. Damn, I can't see myself. Anyway, let me finish this shit out then, since y'all can't see me. I mean, since I can't see myself, but y'all can see me. Okay. Ain't nobody bitter about a motherfucking thing. Forever and ever, I'm going to stress to you, it is the principle of this shit. Oh, there we go. I'm back. It is the principle of this shit. And like I said to you before, I don't know no kids chasing after a married man with 3 kids still fucking on his wife. I don't know no bitches like that. Maybe you guys do. I don't know. But like I said before, the bitch is weird. Okay? She looks weird. She is just a weird ass bitch. Even when I've spoken to her, she's been a weird ass bitch. And that's fine. He can have that. Because guess what? When I move and I disappear, that's when the nigga's gonna be on my dick the heaviest. And don't be on my dick then. Because I would never let another person dictate when you're not a father. Like, if you're gonna be a parent, you're gonna be a parent. Now, this bitch don't want you to see me no more. That sounds like a fucking personal problem. Because at the end of the day, I'm still your fucking wife. And these are still your kids. I don't come around you trying to fuck on you. That's you coming around me trying to fuck on me. So, I've always laid it out for him. Very simple, very plain. You can come see your kids. On Sunday, I cooked a dinner. I wanted to talk to him. You guys might think it's stupid, but I'm being real with y'all. I cooked a pork chop dinner, bitch, okay? And I was like, you can come over, we can talk. We can talk about your granny. We can talk whatever. Because every single time I fucking talk to him, he tells me I wasn't there for him when his granny passed. You're right, I wasn't. But you can come and see your kids. You can have some dinner here. Because at the end of the fucking day, just regardless of what we've been through and the fucked up shit that you've done to me, you're still my kid's father. You're still my husband. We still have all this history. We can sit down and have a fucking conversation for the kids, at least. But oh no, he can't be around me. He can't be around me. I guess his bitch, he told me, oh yeah, me and my girlfriend are gonna come over. I said, bitch, over my dead body, okay? So like I said, no, that bitch, she don't have to be around my kids. She don't have to be around my kids. And like I told you guys before, any other bitch in the world, the next bitch after her, the next bitch after her, because trust me, baby, if he wasn't loyal and faithful to me, he's not loyal and faithful to her. So whatever bitch comes after her, I don't care. It's the principle, and it's the fact that, bitch, you were the hoe that fucked on him knowing that he had a wife and 3 kids at home. Fuck you. Fuck your mama too, bitch, okay? You can't teach nothing to my daughters. You can't teach nothing to my son. You're the scum of the earth. And that is woman to fucking woman. Okay? So, he wants this bitch. This is the whole thing. Ever since I've been in Texas, he couldn't be a father unless this bitch was around his kids. I gave in because obviously I want him to be around his kids. But bitch, fuck all that. When he tried to play with me, coming over here, when his kids aren't even over here and trying to fuck with my relationship, and then on top of it, trying to keep my kids away from me, y'all, he did that shit to me. He turned the tables on me. And he didn't tell me where my kids were. He wouldn't let me talk to my kids. He turned that shit around on me. And you know what he kept telling me? Go be with your nigga. Go be with your nigga. Go be with your nigga. You love your nigga so much. Go be with your nigga. Like, bro, did you forget that you had a whole bitch? Like, you had a whole bitch this whole entire time? So you're mad because I moved on? Duh. What you want me to do? Sit here and cry and be sad because you have a bitch? No, nigga. I'm gonna move the fuck on. The fuck? But he just had to come and throw salt in the game over here. Which he did, but he didn't at the same time because Brandon obviously still trying to fuck with a bitch. But still, like, of course that shit did create problems and, oh my god, it was just a whole thing. But like I said, before y'all want to fucking go over there and fucking think, oh, he's so happy and healthy and fucking thriving and this and that, bitch, please. Okay? Bitch, please. Okay? Ain't nobody bitter. I came, I saw, I conquered. I know what it is. Like I told him. He left Florida. He left Florida knowing damn well his kids were there. He left. Thinking to himself that he can be an every other month dad. He'll see his kids when he can see his kids. So that's what the fuck he's gonna get. He gonna see his kids when he can see his motherfucking kids. And I'm not finna force no man to be a father. Okay? And a weird ass bitch with no kids in her 30s chasing after a married man. Bitch, you ain't finna play house with my babies. It's not finna happen, ho. The fuck? I didn't bring my kids into this world with you. Bitch, you ain't finna help me raise them. They don't need you. Okay? So, like I said, peace and blessings to the father of my kids. I wish you nothing but the best. I keep saying that, and I really fucking mean it from the bottom of my heart, because if I didn't wish people nothing but the best, I would receive nothing but, you know, I wouldn't keep receiving the good shit that God has for me in store. So, of course, I wish everybody nothing but the best. Excuse me. Even the people out here who have fucked me over, I wish y'all nothing but the best. But y'all need to leave me the fuck alone now. Now it's time to leave Olivia alone. Olivia's back in her bag. Olivia don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. Okay? That goes for anybody who's fucked me over. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay? I'm excited to see the next chapter. Me too. I'm excited too, y'all. I really am. Yeah. And if you guys ever wondered, like, oh, like, his bitch can't be around the kids, but Brandon could be around the kids. I never wanted Brandon to be around my kids so early, but Brandon came around the time where Gerard was not trying to participate with the kids. Because when I first got to Texas, he wasn't trying to participate. He was doing his own fucking thing over there. So I had no choice but to have my kids with me 24/7. And now I see, as a single mother, you got to do what the fuck you got to do. And if you get good vibes from a person, even though Brandon turned out to be a psychopath, he's not a psychopath as far as like, he's not like a kid predator. He's not that type of psychopath. He's just not good with relationships, and he's not the one for me. Okay? So I had no choice at the time but to have him in my space, and my kids are in my space. But it's not like I was like, oh yeah, come play house with me, come be their new daddy, come. No, bitch. But I didn't have no choice because, like I said, their father was not around, and you know, a bitch finna move on. A bitch is finna, do her own thing. You know what I mean? A bitch ain't never gonna sit here and just be lonely and just be, whatever. You know what I mean? Crying over a nigga. Like, no. Like, I'm gonna do that for a little while, but then I'm gonna, Olivia, come on, let's go, bitch. Pick it up. You feel me? So that's the whole thing with Brandon. I never felt any type of way like he was gonna do anything to my kids. No, he's very good with my kids, and that's one of the reasons why I did fall in love with him, because he's very good with my kids. He actually, I think he loves my kids more than he loves me, bitch. Okay, and that's just how he is. He's a great uncle. Like, he talks to his niece and nephew all the time. Like, he's a great brother. He's a great person. He just has fucking relationship issues, bitch. And I ain't got time for it, okay? I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time to fix no man, okay? So, he can keep that shit over there. And I'm gonna keep my shit over here. Background check. Girl, I already background checked his ass, okay? I background checked his ass. Trust me. I know about this nigga. He's just a little cuckoo when it comes to a bitch, okay? He doesn't. See, that's a whole nother story. And I'm not going to tell Brandon's business because I'm not that type of bitch. But he has been a father. But I'm not going to tell his business. I'm just going to leave it at that. He does not have no kids, but he has been a father. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not telling his business. You don't even know his real name. No, bitch. I do know his real name. Thank you. You don't know his real name. The fuck? No, I didn't meet Brandon off POF. I'm sorry. I know you guys keep saying that, but I didn't meet him off of there. Anyway, this has just turned into a whole nother conversation. I'm just done with the bullshit. Is his name Adrian? No. I'm just done with the bullshit. Where did you meet him? I already told you guys where I met him. No, we are not together. Nope. We are not together. Yeah, he's a whole motherfucking riddle. He looks like a Derek. He does look like a Derek. No, I didn't meet him off of POF. I'm sorry. Wait, his name isn't Brandon? No, his name is not Brandon. No, it's not. So like I said, if he wants to come out here and try to expose me, I got some exposure for his ass. So let's just hope that he leaves me alone, that he takes the L like I've taken the L, and just move on with your life and let me move on with my life, because that's it. That's done. It's over with. I saw exactly what the fuck. Did you ask him if he exposed you? No. I haven't asked him about the sex tape. I haven't even, I wouldn't even ask him. He's such a liar. I wouldn't even ask him, bitch. Brandon is not his real name. No. Girl, he's still outside. I don't know if he's outside. He told me he was. I told him to go the fuck home. I don't want to see him. I don't want to fuck with him. I'm done. Yeah, don't ever talk to a nigga from a pizza place, okay? I love you too, Miss DD. If you guys want to know what happened to him, y'all need to rewind this live, watch it back. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it up, because if I can't monetize this shit, I'm not keeping it up.
Ashley Home Store's Mattress Marathon event is going on now. Click the link to get a king-size mattress for the price of a twin.
But I love y'all. I'm about to get up off here. I just had to tell y'all, my life is fucking crazy, and I'm just done with the bullshit. Like, I'm seriously done with the bullshit. I know I'm a good person, and like, there's only so much a person can take. And at this point, everybody, including my kid's fucking father, he needs to just leave me alone. He needs to just bow out. He chose his fucking bed. Now he needs to just go lay in it, and he needs to leave me be. Because even he's telling me, oh no, you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. Nigga, boo. Nigga, bye. Who can't go nowhere? You trying to keep me somewhere I don't want to be? Nigga, boo. I came here and I gave your ass a fair fucking chance to show me just what kind of father you could be to these kids. You got the CPS case, not me. I can't go nowhere. Okay. That's like telling a motherfucking butterfly she can't fly, bitch. I'ma fly wherever the fuck I want to fly. And that's on period. Whew. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah. I love you guys so much, though. Thank you. Carol, thank you so much for all your super chats. I really, really appreciate it, baby. Everybody on here who cuts for me and fucks with me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to grab that knife, bitch. For everyone who cuts for me, I love you guys so much. So fucking much. And this is not another fucking thing my mama said. Mama Stella. She said this is not how your story ends. And this is not how my motherfucking story ends. Behind nobody. Okay? I write my motherfucking story. Shit. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye, guys. Go to bed. Go to bed.
This is Ebony Man 2K, a.k.a. that Jolly Rancher, a.k.a. Pretty Ricky, what they call me, and a.k.a. the King of Receipts. Well, in this video, we will take another look at what Liv's life is good for. Lying. That's right. Lying. She spent over an hour making up lies on her two love interests, Gerard and Brandon. Gerard has kicked her to the curb and found him another boo. So she is in her feelings about that. Brandon has seen firsthand how she be lying on her live and has already called her out for capping. Remember a couple months ago, Reality of Ming and I caught her in a lie about a claim that she owned a house in Florida. After I looked into it and brought my receipts, it showed that she was in a rent-to-own, but never completed the ownership part. This was in addition to not being on now deed or tax assessor record. It was clear that Liv's claim of home ownership was a big lie. Well, I suspect that all the claims made in this live are just the same. I will let you listen to an audio clip of her just yapping away so that you can separate game from truth. I will be in the chat room if you have any questions or just want to chop it up. After her audio clip, I have added one of my story times. This story time reveals how back in the day, I was on my Russell Simmons tip and started my own Def Jam poetry open mic in Atlanta. It was good shows, but I had high overhead. I had to replace the DJ with my own mixtape that I put on loop. One host offered to forego his initial rate for a higher rate later, and the other host agreed to a reduced rate, but split a shrimp platter with me, y'all. That's right. She split a shrimp platter with me for every show. And that's no cap. But hey, the show was a success. I had everything set up where all I had to do at the end of the show was say, thank you for coming out, God bless you, and good night. Just like Russell Simmons. In this video, I have added a feature performance from one of my favorite poets, Tommy Bottoms, who frequently performed at my open mic. I also added a performance of myself, performing spoken word from my Love Jones music session. And by the way, make sure you check out my Storytime playlist and my Good Vibes Only Music playlist on my homepage for more great content. Well, all right, this is your boy, Ebony Man 2K. Let's get it.
Y'all put your screen on full view and look at this. I need for you to put your screen on full view. Do y'all see this lovely lady right here? I had to partly block her face to preserve her identity. I call her Chocolate Barber Doll. She used to purposely order a tall cafe mocha when we went out. And then she'll look at me with a devilish grin because she knew I would mentally make the connection with what she ordered and how she looked. A tall cafe mocha. Oh, she was clever, and at times perfectly matched my wit. Now, we loved each other's body, but even more so, we loved each other's mind. The mind sex made the real sex much more intense, and that's real talk. Now, this is my master bedroom in my first purchased townhome in East Cobb, Atlanta. I did not know it at the time, but East Cobb is one of the most sought after areas in America because of its school system. And I also purchased the property foreclosed at a low price. So I purchased a nice starter home in a prime area and got equity at closing. So yes, I hit a triple double on my first real estate debut. Like I was Magic Johnson, man. Now I met Shorty around the same time I bought my home. She was excited about it more than I was. She wanted to help decorate it, so I gave her $50 and told her to go all out, baby, and do your thing. Yeah, I'm just playing. But I was living on a budget. At the time, I had cheap black lacquer bedroom furniture and a pleather black sofa and love seat downstairs. She was able to put together a young bachelor starter kit with a basic comforter for my bed, them throw pillows that serves no other purpose than being in the way, that vase with them sticks in it, candles from a garden tub, and more vases with sticks in it. For example, here's my cute little dining room area she decorated for me with custom blinds in the back. Bless her heart. She did good with what she had. I consider her the real MVP. All right, so here's the backstory. I met this young lady at Essence Festival during a 4th of July weekend. I was at a Kid Capri party hosted by the one and only Dougie Fresh. Man, look, Dougie Fresh got on the mic to perform the classic song, The Show, and I had to find someone to dance with. Luckily, this chocolate barber doll caught my eye, so I just walked up to her and held out my hand. She asked me, "What are you doing?" I replied, "You gonna let my arm fall off?" She replied, "Nigga, you ain't Billy D. Williams, and this ain't Lady Sings the Blues. Now you come with me." And she took my hand and led me to the dance floor. We danced and chatted and flirted. We hit it off and exchanged numbers and talked on the phone for weeks after the Essence Festival. Now remember, social media was almost non-existent
at the time. So there was no photos being sent to no DMs. We were just going off on what we remembered how each other looked during the brief time on the dance floor during the Dougie Fresh song. And that was hard for me because at the point in the party, I was tipsy off that Hennessy. But nonetheless, I still made it do what it do in terms of closing the deal. I convinced her that if she really wanted to get to know me, she needed to come and let this aroma from my chest hit her nose. She agreed, so she got flued out to see about Ebony Man 2K. And that's flued, Flewed, flued. Now, full disclosure, I am an engineer, and at the time, I was flying out every week for on-site visits with clients working on projects. So when she was flew in on Friday, her flight came in before mine, and I provided transportation to my house and left a key under the mat for entry. I talked to her on the phone to make sure she was comfortable. I pointed out where things were and gave basic instructions. There was one instruction that was very important to me. It goes a little something like this. Hey, if the phone rings, don't pick it up. Just let it roll over the voicemail. I repeat. Hey, if the phone rings, don't pick it up. Just let it roll over the voicemail. I think y'all all know where this is going, right? So my plane touches down late Friday evening. As I stated before, her flight came in earlier and she's already at my house. I called to check on her and let her know I just made it in. I asked her if everything is okay. She said yes, but then said, oh wait, I talked to your mom. I said, you talked to my mom? I'm baffled because I can't figure out how this could have possibly happened after I gave her clear instructions not to pick up my phone. She proceeds to say that the phone rang and she forgot, but talked to my mother, and my mother said, call her as soon as I get in because it's an emergency. Now, this ain't good, y'all. This ain't good at all. I'm already stressed out by work-related stuff from a client. This business travel every week is draining my energy. And now I got to deal with someone who can't follow simple instructions. And then I got to call my drama queen mama, who I already know is about to exaggerate something, so she can have a reason to call me 11 times. I'm hot, yo. I'm hot. My weekend ain't starting on the right foot. So I get to the house, walk in, and immediately ask her to explain this conversation with my mother again. She confirms that yes, she accidentally picked up the phone, talked to my mom, and she said call her as soon as I get in because it's an emergency. So now I'm like, oh shit, somebody done died. Somebody done died, yo. So I first come down because I could see she was nervous. I mean, what a hell of a way to start a rendezvous weekend with someone you just getting to know. I fixed a glass of wine, picked up the phone to call my mother, while my girl looked at me nervously, wringing her hands. The phone rings, my mom picks up. I said, hey, I heard that there was an emergency. What's going on? My mom replies, and I quote, oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, have you heard of this new thing they got out now called doing heads? I repeat, oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, have you heard of this new thing they got out now called doing heads? Now, first, to put things in proper context, my mom was a middle school counselor and a Sunday school teacher. So if hearing this seems odd to you, it was odd to me tenfold. So I said, Mama, what are you talking about? She says, well, a girl came into my office today and said she needed to talk to me because everybody's talking about her doing heads. I thought the girl was talking about doing hair, so I asked her where she does heads at because I'm trying to figure out why would they be teasing her. She said sometimes she does it in the gym behind the bleachers, which I thought was odd. I said, well, let me ask you this, baby. What time do you do heads? Because if you do it before the bell ring, technically you're not on school time. And I'm sure I can get the principal to sign off on it. Then the girl looked at me funny. So then I asked her how much she charged. The girl said nothing. I said, well, baby, that's why they talking about you. You coming in here every morning doing heads, and you not making no money. As a matter of fact, I got a brother who does men and women, and he makes good money per head. Now, by this time, y'all, I am laying on the floor on my back in utter disbelief. My girl is looking at me all nervous, and I know at this point she want to take her ass back home. So my mom continued this story on how she accidentally counseled a student to give head for pay before the school bell rings, y'all. She says even though she thought she was giving the girl good advice, she noticed the girl kept looking at her strange. And then my mom says this. And then the girl told me, she explained that doing heads was sucking on a boy's dangling. And I said, oh, Jesus, have mercy, Lord. Jesus, have mercy, Lord. I had to call in another counselor to finish off my session. Y'all, I fainted and I went in and out of coma 2 or 3 times, yeah. I just could not believe what I was hearing. I finally got myself together and I told my girl, look, let's get out of here and go to Cheesecake Factory. My mood reminded me of how Biggie handled the situation on his song, I Got a Story to Tell, where he had to fake rob somebody to get out of a situation. Biggie said, that nigga was pulling mad G's off the floor. I put stacks in a Prada knapsack and hit the door. I grabbed the keys to the 5, called my niggas on the cell, bring some weed, I got a story to tell. This is Everyday Man 2K, aka that Jolly Rancher, aka Pretty Ricky, what they call me, and aka that dude who be having the receipts. Before we begin, the membership program for my channel has been approved by YouTube and has been added with PayPal and Cash App as another option to express your support for me and this channel. I ask that you go ahead and join today and make yourself an official Day 1 member of Everyday Man 2K. There is a join button on the homepage and links in the description box and at the top of my comment section. You will get an official members only badge, and I will be adding exclusives from time to time for you to access as a members only participant. Now, the price that I set is reasonable, and it's less than a 2-piece dinner from Popeyes, especially if you get the strawberry drink. So, go ahead and join, get your badge, and make them haters start crying like a baby. You know how they do. Wah, 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 wah. Why you like Ebony Man? Wah, wah, wah. We don't want you to like Ebony Man. Wah, wah, wah. And you take that badge and say, look, I rock with Ebony Man 2K the long way. Because not only is he funny to me, but that brother is thorough and he be on point with his presentations, especially with his receipts. So you either get with the program or you get to stepping and go kick a can down the street, because that would be a better use of your time than you trying to convince me to go against Ebony Man 2K. I got Ebony Man 2K's back 100%. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the main purpose of membership. It is to bear witness to the public that we are going to enjoy ourselves on this channel. And we got each other's back 100%. Okay, let's get it, y'all. This is Ebony Man 2K. We're about to go into our chat and music session. But first, if you would like to donate via Cash App, the Cash App ID is $EBMN2K. That's $EBMN2K. If you'd like to make a donation via PayPal, send it to paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. That's paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. And if you'd like to send it via Venmo, send it to @EBMN2K. That's @EBMN2K. Thanks.